啊，特别是那些来亚洲发展特别有优势的公司，我们去买这个向来是所向披靡。那最近发现遇到很多竞争对手，现在知道是从哪儿来的，都是我们胡总指导下来的。看来将来一定要多多合作才行。那有这个去欧洲、美国买公司的机会，但凡事有机会也有挑战。那出去买公司是不是真的那么容易呢？其实不是的。那我现在就请Alberto来跟我们讲一下，中国往外收购的时候有哪一些风险，有哪一些挑战。那大家知道，Alberto是曼德林基金的这个创始人、老板，这个哈佛大学的高材生，他也多才多艺，这个也经常在报刊写文章介绍中国经济。所以今天来请他跟我们分享一下中国公司往外走的挑战在哪里。Alberto。
Thank you very much. I had the honor and the pleasure to work on buying European high-end manufacturing company for the last 6 years with money from the Chinese government. Our fund is mainly funded by CDB and Exim. We closed in 2006, and all we've been doing is M&A in high-end manufacturing. So I have a few experiences to share with you, and we have made many mistakes. So all our experiences come from our mistakes, and the trick is not repeating the same mistake. Most people in China think, the solution is to go M&A. We don't have the technology, we go now to buy. The fact is, first of all, German competitor, US competitor, Japanese competitor are no stupid. They know it very well. They have deep pockets, and they watch out very carefully that such thing does not happen. The second thing I always have to keep telling Chinese entrepreneur is that you only buy a company when the company is on sale. Because many times Chinese entrepreneurs come to me and says, I want to buy this one. Oh, fantastic. But if the company is not on sale, buy nothing. So, be able for something to come, some company might not be in sale this year, but could be in sale next year, in 2 years. How do you find out? How do you really get into it early into the sale process? Simple solution. Guanxi. Because you think that Guanxi is only Chinese? You think that only in China there's Guanxi? You don't think there's Guanxi in Germany? You don't think the Germans talk to each other and make sure you don't touch their companies? Or do you think there's no Guanxi in Japan? There is Guanxi everywhere in the world, just is different. So you cannot say, we have Guanxi, but no, this morning, for Kelly, I want you to buy me this one. It doesn't work that way. You really have to be in, you have to move yourself into the fabric of the civil society, keep your ears open, and be early on in the sale process. And I must tell Jim, in spite of the Euro crisis, there are no fire sale in Europe. Because the crisis is a sovereign borrowing crisis. But companies are fairly liquid. The corporate sector is doing okay. The same is true about the US. So do not think now that you think, I'm going to go to Europe and everything is on sale. Things are cheaper than China, but there's no fire sale here. There is a lot of money going around. There is a lot of European, Japanese, US companies trying to consolidate. No such thing. One thing is true. The market is overvalued here. That's for sure. But don't think he's undervalued there. Next thing I learned so far, Chinese buyers are too slow. They are doomed to overpay whatever they buy. Because they get on a deal too late, and they have a lot of obligation, a lot of authorization. When a Chinese buyer signs a contract with a seller, he has to get NDRC, MOFCOM, and SAFE. Plus, if it is listed, he has to get CSRC, and if it is partially state-owned, which is the case, he has to get SASAC. 5 authorizations. So they sign a contract. Due diligence, lawyers, and stuff, subject to approval by 5 government Chinese state entities. Tell me whose buyer is so stupid to sell a company to a Chinese? 2 reasons. Either the company is a dog and there is no other buyer, or the Chinese are offering so much more money than the others that they may as well take the chance with a big breakup fee. If someone here mentioned the big acquisition here, I don't say who it is. I tell you, that acquisition, it was, I don't want to make names. The second bidder on the German acquisition offered 45% less. And that acquisition carried a €100 million breakup fee. Okay? Another thing is, Chinese should not look at turnarounds. Chinese should not deal with turnarounds. Too complicated. Too many legal issues, too many HR issues, just forget the turnaround. Don't trust anyone who comes to you with a dog company and tells you, oh, but your hand is going to turn around. No, you're not going to turn around anything in Europe or in the US. Too complex. Too difficult, too many legal paper. We, as Mandarin, we've done many things. We bought many companies in Europe. We have big companies. Our overall portfolio is in excess of €1 billion. Consider it €1 billion, so $1.5 billion. But we do not co-invest in Chinese companies. Because if I co-invest in a Chinese company, I become a loser. So if a Chinese company comes to me, I say, hold it. I'll buy for you and maybe I'll sell it to you later. But don't come along with me in the process because you make me a loser. It's like running a marathon with a 20 kilos bag on your back. You're never going to make the top 100. So I have no doubt China will emerge as a world leader in manufacturing. China already is, and will do very well in high-end manufacturing. It is a path that must be pursued. It must be pursued because the salary has to raise, value added has to increase, and so low value added companies are going to Vietnam, Cambodia, and so on. That has got to happen. But there are a lot of tricks to be learned. M&A is the tool, is a process, a lot of improvement necessary, both at the macro level, government level, and at the management level. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alberto. 这个Alberto 先生讲话，大家觉得非常生动，他的信息啊，这直话直说，讲的很多是丑话，但都是真话。 所以难怪他这么受传媒的欢迎。那今天因为时间的关系啊，我们这场的交流就到这里结束。我建议我们是不是大家再以热烈掌声谢谢我们这几位主